Well, Tom, it wasn't the greatest of weekends last weekend, if we've been honest.
No, not for the club at all, really, in great terms. Obviously, we travelled to Aber Uni, short of a few players. The guys who came, they did all they could, but to be fair, the Uni are a decent side on their own patch, as we saw they beat Borth the week before, I think, or 2 weeks before, and beat them 3-0. So they were real good, good value for their win, to be honest with you, but the lads' commitment was there who played for me, so that was ideal.
Yeah, you were missing, I think, between the two teams, about 9 players unavailable.
Yeah, one of those weekends, it's just was bizarre, really. And then this weekend, you see, you get 7 or 8 of them back, and it looks a little bit more rosy. But obviously, problem is, I find it myself, we can't get the same 11 out, so you can't build any continuity in your style of play because you're missing one week and then someone else the next week. And teams work in partnerships, 2 centre halves, 2 centre midfielders. We're not getting that luxury at the moment.
Not just at this club, but generally it seems there is a commitment issue because Bernie Jones, I think, went in the County Times saying pretty much that, really.
Yeah, I read it online. He's spot on in what he's saying, and I don't know what the answer would be to make it any better. It's not like we've got a lot signed on. It's just, I don't know. There's different ways people are working now. I appreciate people, if we work on Saturdays, they work on Saturdays, and obviously, if we're in Borth or Aberystwyth area, work comes first. They're not going to rush around to go. But luckily, some went to play for the reserves. But I think it's the whole thing, really. Yeah.
Reserves, unfortunately, they're out of the League Cup as well. They lost at home to St Harmon.
Yeah, I've not really spoke to Dale too much about it, but I spoke to a couple of the boys. Obviously, it was one of those games where I think it was a little bit physical. Obviously, didn't help with us going down to 10 men after a quarter of an hour, and my brother being sent off. For all accounts, Dale was absolutely fine. It was a sending off. Mark shouldn't have done what he did, and owned up to it after. It was that little bit of red mist. But from what I gather, the referee didn't have the best games.
On to this weekend then. The first team go to Llansantffraid Village.
Yeah, Llansantffraid in the League Cup. Again, it's a game to nothing for us. Llansantffraid are on a really good run of form at the moment. I've got a few more players back, which is always nice. We'll go there. We'll go there and give it a right good go. We might as well have a go at Llansantffraid because it's a cup game. At the end of the day, there's no points on the line. Obviously, if we get something, if we win the game, we go on for another round, and then we need to get a win, Trev, because the confidence is low at the moment because of the recent run we've had. So we'll go there, good spirits, have a go at them, and see what we can do.
You've not many league games left now, really, in the grand scheme of things.
If everything goes to plan till Christmas, and we play all the games leading up till Christmas, which is 3, I think, 2 or 3, we will have 7 or 8 league games left after the new year, and 2 of those being away. So we'll have 6 home games. And it's one of those old adages. We'll probably have hundreds of players available then for the home games. But that's just the way it goes, I suppose.
And the reserves have a derby this weekend.
Yeah, they're going over the hill to Knighton. Obviously, I'll speak to Dale about the 2 squads. I pretty much know what he wants. Obviously, because we don't, you want to have a bit of a battle against Knighton. You don't want to roll over, but they need to put what happened on Saturday behind them. And Knighton, I think they lost last week, so they're a little bit down. So it'd be interesting to see what happens over there. A game I'd quite like to watch, to be honest with you, but I'll best go to Llansantffraid.